Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce? It's a shocking statistic, but there's hope. A lesser-known fact is that couples who practice mindfulness report 30% higher relationship satisfaction. Surprised? Mindfulness can truly transform your love life. Mindfulness isn't just for meditation. It's a powerful tool for keeping love alive. Imagine feeling connected, appreciated, and understood every day. Sounds amazing, right? Mindfulness can help you get there. In this video, we'll dive into 6 unique ways mindfulness can prevent relationship burnout. You'll discover how to awaken affection and make your conversations more compassionate. We'll explore the magic of mindful pauses during arguments and the importance of creating rituals of connection. We won't stop there. Learn the art of mindful forgiveness and how it can heal deep wounds. Finally, we'll show you how to nurture growth together, ensuring your relationship not only survives but thrives. Stay with us to unlock these secrets. Your relationship deserves it. Chapter 1: Awakening Affection. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to lose sight of the little things that made you fall in love? In our busy lives, it's common for couples to drift into autopilot, leading to relationship burnout. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, can be a game changer in love. It helps us see our partners with fresh eyes every day. John Kabat-Zinn, a pioneer in mindfulness, defines it as paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. Imagine applying that during a simple conversation with your partner. Instead of half listening while scrolling through your phone, you give them your full attention. This small change can reignite feelings of love and appreciation. Why does this matter? According to a study in the Journal of Marital and Family Therapy, couples who practice mindfulness report higher satisfaction in their relationships. They're more connected because they truly notice each other, not just the routine patterns of daily life. Try this tonight. During dinner, focus on your partner's words, their facial expressions, the nuances of their voice. It's about appreciating who they are in the here and now, not who you've become accustomed to over the years. This practice can transform ordinary moments into something extraordinary. Here's a thought: in the chaos of everyday life, it's easy to forget that each moment with our loved one is a gift that won't come again. Mindfulness reminds us to cherish these fleeting moments, says Tara Brach, a psychologist and proponent of Buddhist meditation. Chapter 2: Compassionate Conversations. Now, let's talk about talking. Mindful communication is not just about listening, it's about being aware of our words and their impact. It's about speaking with intention and listening with curiosity. This isn't just good advice for relationships, it's a pathway to deeper connection and understanding. When we communicate mindfully, we do more than exchange information. We build empathy. A study from the University of Wisconsin found that mindfulness training increased empathy in physicians, leading to better patient satisfaction. The same principles apply in our most intimate relationships. How do you start? Begin by listening to understand, not to respond. This means when your partner is speaking, you're not planning your next argument or waiting for your turn to speak. You're there, fully, listening to every word. Also, be mindful of your body language. Open posture, eye contact, and nods can show your partner you're engaged. These cues can make the difference between feeling heard and feeling ignored. Here's a practical tip: next time you're discussing something important, try summarizing what your partner says before you respond. This technique, known as reflective listening, ensures you truly understand their point of view and shows them they are heard. And remember, as Stephen Levine says, communication is not so much about what you say, as about the presence you bring to it. Bringing mindfulness into your conversations turns them into opportunities for growth and connection, rather than just exchanges of words. Chapter 3: The Pause That Refreshes. Ever feel like saying something in the heat of the moment that you might regret later? We all do. That's where the power of a mindful pause comes in. By simply taking a moment to breathe and step back during a heated argument, you can change the entire direction of the conversation. The concept is simple but powerful. When emotions run high, our reasoning often takes a backseat. However, research from the Mindfulness Awareness Research Center at UCLA suggests that even a few minutes of mindful breathing can reduce emotional reactivity. This isn't just calming, it's a reset button for your mind. Here's a quick strategy. Next time you find yourself getting upset, count to 10 slowly. Focus on each number and breathe. This brief pause can give you the clarity you need to respond more thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. It's also helpful to establish a timeout signal with your partner. This isn't about walking away from the problem but giving each other space to cool down. As Thich Nhat Hanh, a global spiritual leader, teaches, the most precious gift we can offer others is our presence. When mindfulness embraces those we love, they will bloom like flowers. Now, why does this matter? Couples who learn to navigate conflict through mindfulness are more likely to resolve their differences without resentment. A study published in the Journal of Human Sciences and Extension found that mindfulness was associated with lower levels of hostile conflict in relationships. Chapter 4: Rituals of Connection. In relationships, it's the little things that count. Daily rituals of connection are like glue. They hold everything together, especially when life gets chaotic. These aren't grand gestures but simple, everyday actions that show you care. For instance, start each day with a good morning kiss, or send a sweet text during your lunch break. It's about consistent, small acts of kindness. According to Dr. John Gottman, renowned relationship expert, such rituals are key predictors of relationship satisfaction and longevity. Another great ritual is sharing a moment of gratitude each day. Maybe at dinner, each of you can mention one thing you appreciated about the other that day. This practice not only fosters positivity but also shifts your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Creating these rituals doesn't have to be complicated. You could have a weekly date night or a morning coffee together where phones are off limits. The point is to make these interactions habitual, which strengthens your bond. Remember, as the saying goes, couples who play together stay together. Engage in activities that both of you enjoy. Whether it's hiking, painting, or playing board games, shared activities can reignite joy and laughter in your relationship. Chapter 5: Healing through Mindful Forgiveness. Forgiveness can be one of the hardest things to practice in a relationship, yet it's crucial for healing and growth. Mindful forgiveness isn't about forgetting or excusing hurtful behavior but about freeing yourself from the grip of resentment. Consider this: according to a study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine, forgiveness has positive effects on mental health, reducing anxiety, depression, and major psychiatric disorders. This makes it not just a relationship saver but a health booster too. Start by acknowledging your feelings without judgment. It's okay to feel hurt or angry. The key is to observe these emotions mindfully without letting them dictate your actions. As Dr. Fred Luskin, author of Forgive for Good, says, holding on to a grievance is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. A practical approach is the RAIN method, popularized by meditation teacher Tara Brach. Recognize what's happening, allow the experience to be there, investigate with kindness, and nurture with self-compassion. This method helps you process emotions and move toward forgiveness. Reflect on the fact that everyone makes mistakes, including you. Embracing this can foster a sense of empathy and understanding, making it easier to forgive. Mindfulness helps you see your partner's actions in a broader context, reducing the urge to blame and increasing compassion. Also, communicate your feelings openly. Let your partner know how their actions affected you. This isn't about accusing but about expressing your pain. As relationship expert Dr. Harriet Lerner notes, the shortest path to intimacy is vulnerability. Mindful communication can transform conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection. Chapter 6: Nurturing Growth Together. Growth is vital for any relationship. Stagnation often leads to dissatisfaction and burnout. Mindfulness encourages both individual and mutual growth, allowing couples to evolve together harmoniously. Start with self-awareness. Mindfulness helps you understand your own needs, aspirations, and triggers. This self-knowledge is crucial because you can't nurture a relationship if you don't understand yourself. According to a study in the Journal of Positive Psychology, self-awareness is directly linked to greater well-being and relationship satisfaction. Next, support each other's goals. Take time to discuss your dreams and ambitions. Encourage your partner's growth and celebrate their achievements. When both partners feel supported, they're more likely to thrive individually and together. Incorporate mindful check-ins. Set aside regular times to discuss how you're both feeling about the relationship. This practice helps you stay attuned to each other's needs and catch potential issues before they become major problems. As Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh advises, smile, breathe, and go slowly. Practice gratitude together. This can be as simple as sharing 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. Gratitude shifts your focus from problems to the positive aspects of your relationship, fostering a sense of appreciation and contentment. Lastly, embark on new adventures together. Try new activities, travel to new places, or take up a new hobby as a couple. These experiences create shared memories and help you grow together. According to a study in the Journal of Marriage and Family, couples who engage in new and exciting activities report higher levels of satisfaction.